Did you know that World War II had an effect on American higher education, but it also had a great effect on the higher education in the UK in a very different way? I'm Lindsey Dippold, and I'm a clinical assistant professor in the higher and post-secondary education program. When the war was over, we had the GI Bill and really tried to encourage our veterans to go back to higher education, and so it really expanded our enrollment. But in the UK, they put people to work. So reconstructing and rebuilding all around the city and the country. And so they didn't have the same emphasis to push everybody back on education. In a lot of ways, our system evolved a lot faster because of that growth right after World War II. When we think about studying abroad, I think we typically picture this very traditional study abroad experience. An undergrad student spends an entire semester abroad in order to build these skills. The global intensive engagements are the reason that studying abroad is an option for our students. One theme that we're seeing is this idea of empathy for our students. Most of our students in the higher ed program are already working in higher ed, and during the trip, after the trip, they have just been having conversations, and this is emerging in our data too, of this idea of, I'm going to be able to better serve students because I went on this trip. And some of it is just being in a new place, experiencing what it's like to not know where you are and have a lot of obstacles in place and just be somewhere completely new. So some of that empathy that students are bringing back, and not only with international students, but any students that seem to be going through a transition.